And welcome back. You know, a lot of us are kind of hoping for a little Christmas snow. Maybe we'll give you a little bit. I'll explain that in just a bit. But let's start out with a picture. This is from a few years ago, a storm that we had roll through Albuquerque, the La Luz Trail. Walter is sending this in. You kind of got the ruins there. If you've ever been up there, you probably noticed it. And then also we've got the live cam up on Wheeler Peak. And you notice blue skies. That's kind of the case across the state today. We did have, of course, the snow that's already on the ground up in our higher elevated areas. So definitely chilly up there because of that. But we're slowly kind of warming things up. 46 degrees currently at the Sunport, and the winds are very calm. 37% humidity. Very cool up to the north, some 20s and 30s, and down south we're hanging on those 40s and 50s. So the basic pattern really is that we've got this ridge of high pressure sitting right over off to our west, and eventually this is all going to be working off towards the east as we head on in the next couple of days. So keep that in mind, and really what we're going to be dealing with is a little bit of a weather pattern change, if you will. We're talking about high pressure, of course, moving on into New Mexico as we head into tomorrow and especially Monday, but eventually this thing's going to kick on out of here. But in the meantime, though, we're left with very mild conditions across the state. Now, Monday, we'll start to see some of those changes in the form of southwesterly flow as that low digs in a little bit further south. Of course, the jet is going to situate that southwesterly flow across the state, and so that's what's going to kind of keep things a little bit interesting for us. And as that storm approaches, that's going to be our potential storm Tuesday into Wednesday that could potentially bring us a little bit of snow before we head on into Christmas. I don't think Christmas is going to be snowy by any means, but still keep that in mind. Highs tomorrow in the 40s across most of the north and west. Taking a look at your 7-day forecast, Durango, you're looking at temperatures in the 40s over the next couple of days, but we get that storm moving in, of course, Tuesday into Wednesday, and we'll see a few snow flurries. And then Christmas Day itself looks actually quite nice. For the southwest, overnight lows in the 20s and teens, highs tomorrow in the 50s and 60s. Down here to the south and east, notice it's going to be a cool night tonight, but tomorrow, not too bad at all. Mid-60s for us, 64 Roswell, 64 in Lovington, and your next 7 days in Roswell, hey, not looking all that bad. Actually, the next several days will be picture perfect as highs remain in the 60s. Got a couple Santa Clauses on there. We meant to just throw the one on Friday, so we apologize about that. But hey, Christmas Day not looking bad at all. For the Northeast, we're going to see highs in the 50s and 40s. Not too bad out there as well. The northern mountains, our northern mountain community is obviously very cool. We'll even see some highs in the 30s, but you get down in the valley locations, not looking too bad for us. There's your 7-day forecast for Santa Fe, and gosh darn it, we've got another Santa Claus on there. Tuesday and Wednesday, of course, that storm rolls on in. Can bring us a little bit of breezy conditions for the East Mountains, and we're anticipating a pretty nice overnight, teens and 20s, a little chilly, highs tomorrow into the 40s, and over to the metro area. You're looking again tomorrow at some pleasant conditions, highs across the board in the 50s and even some 40s. And your 7-day forecast, it's going to be a little bit breezy Tuesday and Wednesday with some snow showers. You notice we'll see those temperatures drop off as well, but just in time for Christmas, things kind of quiet down for us. But if we do see any snow, any white Christmas, it's going to be the snow that we already have on the ground.
Okay, thank you, Travis. Here's a